Bonnie Tyler.
Marta Debayle. Okay, go.
Turn around.
Every now and then I fall apart. Bonnie Tyler is in the house.
Hello, how are you?
Dear? I'm good. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you. I'm in the Algarve in Portugal. I've been here for a year.
You're in Portugal.
Yeah.
Oh my God! But usually, where is your home base, Bonnie?
Normally in Wales, but I came here last March for a week's holiday and then lockdown happened. So I'm still here in our house in the Algarve. So I'm very blessed to be here. Yeah.
That's amazing.
What do you think of my new album?
Oh my God, it's amazing. The best is yet to come. And I love the title, Bonnie. I love the title because after everything we've been through, just to believe that the best is yet to come is like the best promise ever.
Yeah, well, when we get the vaccine, we'd be back to normal again. Oh my God, I can't wait to get on that stage. So what, I love making this album. It was so fantastic to make, but it was before lockdown. So, the song's great for the radio, like When the Lights Go Down, Call Me Thunder, Stuck to My Guns. There's so many great songs on there, I'm very happy with it.
Well, I'm very happy to have you back. We followed your career ever since the 80s, obviously. I grew up listening to you, Rebecca as well. We were trying to see how we were going to sing to you and sound decent.
Ooh.
But I can imagine that you've been very anxious to sing to everybody after all these, very, very long 10 months. I was talking to Ringo Starr, a couple of weeks ago.
Really?
And what he said is one of the parts of, the hardest parts of this pandemic when you're a singer is not being able to sing and do live performances and see.
Absolutely.
How do you feel about that?
Exactly the same. This is the first time I haven't worked since I'm 17, it's been a year already without singing on the stage, and it's unheard of for me. Singing is in my DNA, but all my batteries are charged now and I'm ready to get on that stage and rock it.
That's fantastic. So, for many, the iconic song is Total Eclipse of the Heart, but many might not know that Bonnie Tyler kept on working and producing and making albums, and you have an amazing array of music ever since that song.
Yeah, this is my 18th studio album. So I think it's like, it's been 50 years of career, and I still love doing it. And I'm not going to retire. I just can't wait to go on tour again, with the band. And we're coming to South America in September. And hopefully that'll still happen.
Oh, that's amazing. So what countries in South America are you going to visit? Is Mexico included?
All the shows are listed on bonnietyler.com. So I don't have it in front of me at the moment, but take a look at bonnietyler.com and you'll see all the shows where I am, and come and see us because we're going to rock and we'll have a great time. Oh my God, it's going to be so emotional, that first show. I think we're all going to be crying tears of joy.
Absolutely. Now I have to ask you a question because I know the lyrics. I'm 53, so that was from my time. This is a song that I slow dance with whatever guy I liked at that time. And me and Rebecca, we were laughing because we said, it's been so long and I still remember the lyrics. I cannot believe it.
So I'll sing the turnarounds and you sing the rest.
Okay, go.
Turn around.
Every now and then I feel a little bit stronger and I'm never coming round.
Turn around.
You
don't know the words.
Not that part, but I know that. Every now and then I fall apart. And then it goes, and I need you more than ever. And you only hold me tight. And then there's a part I love, which comes out beautifully. I really need you tonight. And then it says,
once upon a time,
there was light in my life, and now there's only love in the dark.
Yes. Nothing I can say, a total eclipse of the heart.
And I hear your voice, and it's the same voice, because you're like, in Spanish, we call it ronquita, which means
ronquita. I like that sound.
Ronquita is like a little bit like on the rough side. It's like,
I'm on TikTok now.
You're on TikTok now?
Yeah, 450,000 people have duetted with me on there. So you can come on there and do a duet.
Absolutely. And what do you do on TikTok?
Turn around. Yeah.
So this new album, The Best Is Yet to Come, it's again David McKay, your producer.
Fantastic. Yeah, David McKay. Yeah.
So tell us about that collaboration.
Well, I did my very first 2 albums with David McKay in the early 70s. It's a Heartache was on there, Lost in France, and my first hit records. And then I hadn't seen him for 40 years. And then we got back together through a mutual friend, Kevin Dunn, who plays the bass and has written a song on this album called You're the One. And he said, how do you fancy working with David McKay again? I said, I'd love to. So he said, because he is knocking my songs into shape, So I said, oh, great, okay. And do you know what? Since I've been back with him, it's been a real joy. I've been making, I've done 2 albums with him now. And 2 years ago, I released one called Between the Earth and the Stars, which was quite successful, actually. And then in between touring, I go to David's studio in London and record the album in between touring, So we use the musicians that he always uses for the album because I'm always on tour with mine, and they need a break sometimes.
I have to ask you, so what's with your life? Married, children, what's the deal?
No, I've been married for 48 years to the same man, Robert. And no, I'm very happy. And I left it too late to have children. I had a miscarriage when I was 40. So I left it too late to, it didn't happen again after that. I didn't fall pregnant after that. But that's okay. I could have been pregnant, but it wasn't for me. And we have a lovely life. We got loads of nieces and nephews, 16 nieces and nephews. We're a very close family. Of course, I miss them. I haven't seen any of them now for a year. But and in between touring, I come here to Portugal, But I only expected to come for a week last March. And now it turned into a year. I've learned to swim. At the old age of 69, I can finally swim.
You look, I can't believe you're 69.
Do you know what? You don't look 53. You really don't.
But you don't look 69, not even in your wildest dreams.
I have Botox twice a year, darling, but I haven't been able to have it for a year now. So, oh my God.
No, you look fantastic. It's the exact same hair, the exact same face that I saw on that album.
No. I got a different style now.
You look fantastic.
After all these years.
You know what I've always thought? Why do you think that song was so successful?
If I knew that, I'd bottle it and sell it.
It's amazing.
It is an amazing song. It's iconic. Aren't I lucky to have an iconic song like that? Yeah. And also, Holding Out for a Hero is another iconic song, from the film Footloose. But this album, my new album, I'm more excited about this than I have been with any of my albums for many years since Total Eclipse, And I'm having wonderful reviews, I haven't had that since Total Eclipse of the Heart.
You ever been to Mexico? I don't know. I don't remember.
Yes, I came to Mexico about 4 years ago.
4 years ago?
Yeah, something like that.
Really?
I think it was 4 years ago. But I had a fantastic audience there. They loved it. They absolutely loved it.
Oh, that's amazing. Bonnie, it was great having you on the show. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Very soon in Mexico. Congratulations on the best is yet to come.
Thank you.
Bye. Take care.
Okay, darling. Bye.